Hello and welcome to the Plainsman Podcast. Farbs, hit us with the intro.
What's up, guys? We know we've been gone for a little bit, but we're back. A little busy in season. Today we are joined by two wonderful guests. Two of our teammates who we're fortunate to call friends. Connor Gatwood and Chase Fralick.
Yeah. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks
boys
for having
joining
us.
Before we start, let's take a peek of all the mustaches. Mustache March.
Chase, what you got
I don't
going
even know
on
if you
there?
can see my mustache.
Had the mustache heavy for the first 2 weeks of March, then struggled at the plate a little bit, so decided to shave it off and figured it out yesterday.
Yeah.
What'd you do yesterday? 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 2 balls.
Hey. Not bad.
We can support that. We can support that.
Great.
So we're glad to be back, and we're going to jump right into a brand new segment. We've got start, bench, cut. So we're each going to get a list of 3 things, and you have to choose who you're going to start, who's on your bench, and who are you going to cut from the team. We'll work our way down the line. Saxon, you're going to start us off. Our first group is Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant.
Start LeBron, bench Kobe, cut Michael Jordan.
Wow. That's
What?
That's crazy.
You're saying Kobe's better than MJ? No, you're not saying
All
that.
right. I'm going to start.
Look, he's the most overrated GOAT of all time.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the most overrated GOAT of all time.
Chase, what you got?
Nobody talks about
That's
his
crazy.
first
That's
You're getting
crazy.
cut off.
6 years of his
No,
career. He was buns.
Cut off.
Buns.
Silence
It's
from you.
absurd.
He didn't win.
All right. I'm going to start MJ, bench LeBron, cut Kobe, R.I.P. Sorry.
I'm going to do the exact same thing.
I'm going to start LeBron. I'm going to bench MJ and cut Kobe.
That's fair.
I'm going to start MJ. I'm going to bench Kobe. I'm going to cut LeBron.
Ooh. These are
I
crazy.
think
Cutting the
both of
really
those takes
big.
are
I'm really big
bad.
on
cutting,
Can I ask a really important question?
Cutting the best basketball player of all time.
Can I ask a really important question?
cutting
Are they
the biggest
all in their
baby of all
primes
time.
at this point in this scenario?
Just
They're all in their
time.
primes.
Just all time.
Of all
right?
time?
LeBron,
All in their primes, and you're cutting LeBron.
No, I'm starting LeBron.
He's
I'm
starting
cutting
LeBron. He's
LeBron.
cutting.
Cutting
And I'm
MJ.
going
Yeah,
to
he's-
stand on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Team
I'm
culture is
I'm
important.
a big Michael Jordan.
We're talking about all primes.
Old school. I like that.
Well,
I mean,
we're just
6
talking
in a
about
row.
LeBron.
I mean, three-peat twice by MJ, and you're going to cut
Who
him.
is he playing?
Stop.
I mean,
Exactly.
everyone's in their prime at that age.
No, come on.
Okay. I feel like this could get heated, so we're going to move on. I think this one is just as difficult. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, and Barry Bonds.
I thought you were about to say mic drop.
Starts off Sax.
Wait, say that again.
Shohei, Aaron Judge, Barry Bonds.
Start Bonds,
Okay.
bench Shohei, and cut Judge.
It's valid. I'm with
I'm going to
that.
start Shohei. I'm going to bench Aaron Judge. I'm going to cut Barry Bonds.
on. Come on.
I know we have Barry
Come
Bonds. I know we have
on!
Barry Bonds on our team.
Greatest hitter of all
and Logan
time.
Gregorio, but I gotta cut him.
I'm going to start Shohei. I'm going to bench Barry Bonds, and I'm going to cut.
Oh, that's
Aaron.
valid. I think that's valid.
Yeah, I think Saxon got this one right. I'm going to start Barry Bonds, bench Shohei, and cut Aaron
It's the
Judge.
only right answer. Only
You
right
don't think
answer.
Shohei's the best player, being able to pitch and hit at the
And
highest
steal.
level?
He can.
I just
Uh,
think Barry Bonds was so far ahead in hitting that like it just clears.
40-40 watch every year from Shohei
It just clears.
When
with
you
a
look-
2 ERA.
Yeah.
But he's done it for what, the last 5 years maybe?
I think he's had one
Right?
season
Barry
where
Bonds
he had
did
a
it for
good
what?
pitching season.
15?
It
Did
talks about
Barry-
the juice.
Did Barry Bonds win a World Series?
Yeah,
He did, right?
he won lots of.
No, I
I don't
don't.
believe that's accurate.
Fact check this. He had at
Did
least
Barry
3.
Bonds win a World Series?
I think only one. Or 0. It's 1 or 0.
Barry Bonds has
Never
never won a World Series.
So he has.
went-
So
Wow.
Shohei
Went
has. a
to-
World
I know
Series.
he
Okay,
went
well,
to the
Shohei
World Series.
Ohtani's on a freaking super team.
Okay, but
He
like
can't
he
control that.
is the guy on the
He
super
is
team.
the super team.
He left the Angels. He left
was
Mike
the MVP.
Trout. Okay?
What has Mike Trout done in the last 5 years?
Nothing, he's been hurt. But Mike Trout's a top 5
Don't
player
hate on
of all
Mike
time.
Trout. Mike Trout's awesome.
Baseball
Top
is the
5 of
one
all
sport you
time.
cannot worry about championships.
Mike Trout was the face of the MLB
That's
for 10
true.
years.
You can't. It's hard.
10 years.
It takes a lot.
For 3 years.
No, for like 10.
But I'm just saying, like, we play the game to win, and Shohei's a winner.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Coming out of the
think
pen
you
in the
could say-
WBC to represent his country 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
100%.
All he cares about is winning.
Yeah, there's something
He
to
deferred his
like,
contract.
I
so they
do
could build
wish.
a better team.
Yeah.
This might be controversial, but I do wish that the greatest player in our generation right now could speak English.
I
he
mean,
can.
Yeah, it's
It's very
stopped.
limited.
I've heard that he actually speaks fantastic English. He just chooses not
Did you hear that
to
from his translator that
from
also
the media.
stole money?
That's true.
I could be completely making that up, but I want to say that.
I'm not a huge Otani fan, but he is really good.
He has the most aura I've ever seen. I've watched him play in person.
So now we're basing talent off of aura.
Now,
He does
I haven't
play the
even
game
made-
right.
I
He
haven't
does
even
play the
made
game
my
right.
list yet. I haven't even made my list.
Brandon McCrane.
Shout out Brandon
Hey,
Brandon. Shout out Brandon. Come say hi.
Shout out
Hey,
Spitz.
Brandon. Start, bench, cut, Bond, Shohei, and Aaron Judge.
Ooh, that's a good one. Start Judge.
Wow.
It's real, bro. He's good.
All right.
Wait, it was Judge.
Shohei, Bonds.
Oh no. Start Shohei.
There we go.
Bench Judge.
There we
cut
go.
Bonds.
My guy.
The greatest baseball player of all time. He just cut.
I'm gonna say
We're gonna pass.
Can I
over,
take a-
we're gonna pass over.
Can I
that
take?
take.
Can I make one more take?
yes.
If those three guys were on the same amount of steroids that Barry Bonds was on,
The pitchers were on steroids as well.
I think he.
I'm not a hater. Barry Bonds still had to hit the ball, no doubt. But like, could you imagine Shohei Ohtani on steroids?
Even before steroids, you won what, 3 or 4 MVPs?
I don't know if steroids would help Judge and Otani that much. Like, what's Otani going to do? Start throwing 104 instead of 102?
It's also like your body doesn't get as fatigue though. I think that was the biggest thing that they talked about. It wasn't like pure
Yeah.
strength. It was like
Recovery.
fatigue. Yeah.
Also, like some mishits that might fly out
Yeah.
the warning track or hold.
Yeah.
But we also have the live ball era nowadays too,
Yeah.
so you can that benefits Bond's favor a little bit. But Farber, what's your list?
I think I'm gonna
There's
the
a
greatest
reason he is-
baseball,
was
the most
intentional,
talented
but-
baseball player of all time is gonna start for me. That's Shohei Ohtani.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bench the best hitter of all time, which is Barry Bonds,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cut arguably the best American player of this generation, Aaron Judge.
I think that's a respectable list.
Yeah. And we're going to move on. We're going to switch it up here. We're going to go Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Waffle House.
Ooh.
Saxon, get us going.
I'm going to start Chick-fil-A.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to bench Waffle House, and I'm going
Yes,
to
sir.
cut Chipotle.
Yes, sir.
I agree.
I
agree.
That's my list.
Do we agree?
That is
I have a little
awesome.
bit of a different
This
list.
guy loves Chipotle.
I'm still gonna start Chick-fil-A because of the breakfast and you
Yeah.
got the all
Yep.
day.
Got a variety
ability.
menu.
Great,
Yep.
great take.
I'm gonna bench Chipotle. I'm a big Chipotle guy. God
Don't
knows
cut
that.
Waffle House.
I'm gonna cut Waffle. You gotta be in a very,
Particular
very
mood.
mood.
Yeah.
To
That's
eat Waffle
true.
House.
That's
But-
true.
And I still eat Waffle House a lot, but I just think the other two are some better fast food.
I don't think
chains.
that's a terrible take.
It's not.
No.
I'm going to agree with Saxon's, though. I've got
And me and Gatwood as well.
yeah.
I guess I'll be
I'm
the
gonna.
odd guy out.
I could not tell you the last time I've gone to Chipotle.
I mean, the one on campus does not help out too much.
It's the worst Chipotle of all time.
That's the.
Yeah.
I went there to get you food once,
Actually, in the fact, the
and that's the
last
last
2
time I've
days
been
I've
to
been to all
Chipotle
three.
since I got to college.
The last 2 days.
He has. He has.
I went to Waffle House yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I went to Chick-fil-A. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I went to Chick-fil-A 3 days ago.
Either way,
Me and
I
you went to Waffle
frequent-
House 2 days ago.
And I went the next day.
These are
Wow.
all still frequent visits
Should be
for
today.
Yeah.
us five.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
I have one more question.
Okay.
Smoothie King or Tropical Smoothie?
Smoothie King.
Tropical smoothie.
Smoothie King.
Tropical.
Smoothie King.
The protein.
So
all
much
that.
Tropical smoothie. You got the
Smoothie King
food.
don't got
You got
food.
the wraps.
I'm just saying,
Oh.
smoothie wise, like
acai
I'm a big
bowls,
Smoothie King
acai
fan.
bowls.
I live and die by Smoothie King.
Shout out Smoothie King
All right,
and
what's
Tropical
next? What's
Smoothie.
next? What's next?
They provide a lot of food for us.
And if you guys want to reach out with some smoothies, either brand,
Yeah.
more than grateful.
Yeah.
Hook us up.
We're gonna speed run this one a little bit. We've got texting, calling, FaceTime.
This was
To
pretty
who?
easy to me.
To anyone.
I'm gonna start calling.
That's not shocking.
Holy.
I'm gonna bench texting, and I'm gonna cut FaceTime.
Okay.
I'm gonna go call, FaceTime, text. Not a big texter. I think it's easier to conversate when you're
Yeah.
on the phone takes way less time, and you can actually get thoughts out.
Yep.
I'm going to take call, text, and FaceTime. I don't think you need FaceTime.
I'm going to go text, call, FaceTime.
Big texter out of chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You like the thumbs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go call, FaceTime, text.
My guy
I'm
Farbs.
a horrible text responder.
I'm a very dry texter, and I
Yeah.
get a lot of heat for that.
Yeah.
I enjoy FaceTime, but I think that, like, you got to be a certain person to, like, FaceTime all the time.
Yeah.
You can't just FaceTime, like,
Random
a
people.
random person and be cool with it. It's
Yeah.
kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I think calling's number one.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, we've got one more. And start, bench, cut. We're gonna say getting a paper cut, stubbing your toe, or biting your tongue. So you're gonna start.
Hurts the worst.
You're gonna start the one that hurts the worst, or no, start the one that hurts the least.
No, yeah.
Yeah, hurts the
Start,
least.
start the one you
Start the
enjoy
one.
the most.
Start the one you hate the least.
Okay, I'm gonna start paper cut because
Okay.
it doesn't hurt really much.
Okay.
I'm gonna bench stumping my toe, and I'm gonna cut biting my tongue
Okay.
because man, that hurts.
I'm going to start stubbing your toe because I feel like it's about 15 seconds of pain and then it goes away.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm going to go. What was the other one besides?
Getting a paper cut and biting your tongue.
I'm going to go bench, paper cut, and I'm going to cut biting your tongue.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
I'm going to start paper cut just because, like, you know, just a little paper cut. I'm going to bench stubbing your toe because the pain's not that bad after a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cut, what was the last one?
Biting your tongue.
Biting my tongue, yeah, that sucks because you can't eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to start paper cut. And then I think Chase kind of changed my mind on this. I was going to say stubbing your toe would be, like, my least favorite. But the pain is only for, like, 15 seconds. So I'm going to go biting my tongue and then stubbing my toe.
I don't think
I'm gonna-
what you just explained
I think
added
you-
up to
Did I
your
say it
list.
backwards? Did I say
I
it
think you
backwards?
said it backwards.
It's okay. I was gonna
Wait.
just roll through.
They get what you said.
You know what I'm saying.
They'll clip it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up on y'all here. I've been trying to break the bubblegum world record in the dugout, so I've been biting my tongue quite a bit.
Sorry.
And I've gotten
Sorry to
used
hear
to it.
that. I'm sorry to hear that.
I've gotten used to it. So,
Wow.
Is that even something you can get used to?
I'm gonna start biting my tongue.
Your tongue
Also,
numb now?
not to mention, this guy has a huge tongue. Show him.
No,
That's
Oh.
a crazy
I do
call
have a
out.
very big tongue, but
This guy's got a
Show
big
him.
tongue.
I'm not gonna.
Easy to bite.
He's not going to show it. He's not going to show it off. You got to
Touch your
pay.
nose
You
with
got to
your-
pay to
He's
see
got a very
that.
Touch
biteable
your
tongue.
nose with
You got to pay to see
Aggressive
that.
I will
Canines
touch my
there,
nose
too.
with my tongue
I can do that as well.
Oh, he's got a biteable tongue.
I can do that as well.
I'm not doing that. But I can
after
also
we're
do that.
done and the camera's off. I will show you.
What?
Short tongue.
I'm gonna
You only have to
bench
get tongue
getting a
cramps?
paper cut, and I think y'all will understand. I'm going to
have a
cut
cramp
stubbing your toe.
Ah.
I'm gonna cut that. It's actually very painful
Yeah.
for me right now. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon.
Okay, next segment.
Question.
Oh, we'll let you do one more start bench cut. We'll do Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Waffle House.
Start Waffle House, bench Chick-fil-A, cut Chick-fil-A.
I love that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that. I like that.
Kids band.
Is that the first start Waffle House we've had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the first.
Start stacks though. We're starting stacks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's valid. That's valid.
Okay, we've got one question for each of you. Okay, we're gonna have a short question segment today. Question for Chase. Largely unknown fact by most people close to you know this. You were one of the best tennis players in the country in high school.
I think everybody knows that.
Tell us about. Some people listening might not know. Tell us about the decision to choose to play only baseball. How hard was that choice?
It was a brutal decision, especially within my family, being that both of my parents were college tennis players and tennis coaches. They definitely wanted me to choose the tennis path, but I had more enjoyment.
Wait, we got a question for you. We got a question. Okay, you got to start a player, bench a player, cut a player. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant.
Bench a player?
Yeah, who are you gonna bench?
Ron.
Okay, I'm in on that.
Freaking. I used to love LeBron. He's a diva, man. just needs to hang it up. He's never going to be Jordan. I
No.
grew up in the Jordan era.
So you're,
Yeah.
so you're starting Jordan.
Oh, 100%.
So you're cutting Kobe.
No, he's benching
He's
Kobe.
benching Kobe.
He
He's
cut
cutting
LeBron.
LeBron.
Cut
Yeah.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
There we go.
he's a Jordan wannabe, man. He's
Oh.
gonna be Jordan.
Oh, come on.
Chad, does that hurt your feelings?
Yeah, that's.
All right, look at the amount of years that Jordan played. How many championships he? How many years has LeBron did play?
Well, if we're going off of championships, then neither one of them are the GOAT.
Bill
You say
Russell's the
Robert,
GOAT.
Robert Horry.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. You know how many rings Robert Horry's got?
I don't even know who that is.
He's got all of
I'm
them.
allowed.
Did he play in the
With the
30s?
Bulls. He played with the Spurs. I mean, he's got championship.
Play with Bob
Shout
Cousy.
out the Spurs.
Let me guess, he played with Bob
Robert
Cousy.
Horry is?
I don't, but I love the Spurs.
Let me guess, he played with Bob Cousy. Back in the
Cousy.
15s.
You know who Muggsy Bogues is?
Yeah, shortest player ever.
Okay, well, he played in that era.
Okay.
Good player.
How short was he?
About Dre's height.
He's about 5'5".
Wow.
About Dre's
That's
height.
About
actually
Dre's
crazy.
height.
Dre's got him by an inch or
He's
two.
5'10", bro.
Is there
Drake.
disagreements with this though? With who we're cutting? who
Say
we're
it's
not?
50-50.
I said we're cutting MJ.
I'm with you on.
Our list
I
is
hate
the
him,
exact
Jay.
same.
Yeah.
Why are we cutting MJ?
I hate him.
What?
Because he played against frauds.
See, I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Jackson was the only one that was an outlier.
If you look up film,
You just
watching the 70s and
you just
80s.
want to be controversial. That's all you
if
just
you
say.
look
This.
up,
You just trying to make
if you
somebody
look
mad.
up MJ highlights,
Dog, he owns a shoe with his own logo on it that no one else can even compare to.
what does that have to do with anything?
He has that much aura.
That doesn't mean he's the best player ever.
But like,
helps.
you know what a Jordan is.
Of course.
No one knows it. No one.
wear Jordans?
No
Do you
one.
wear-
No one like walks around in LeBrons every day.
Okay, I'm gonna start
That's a
wearing
good
LeBrons.
point.
I'm gonna start
That's a
wearing
very
them.
good point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just because it's better shoes doesn't mean.
I mean, but the shoes are because of what a player he was. He created basketball shoes being worn every day as a casual. Like that's his thing.
I don't know
Like,
about the shoe argument here.
Let's move on.
I think I
Let's
might have
move
to
on.
cut y'all off.
Let's get back to
Before we
Chase's
move
question.
on, though, we're
Bailey.
going
Thank you, John Bailey.
to shout out John Bailey for creating this beautiful backdrop
Yep.
we have here in this incredible playing
Yep.
surface
Yep.
that we get to play on every day. So thank you, John Bailey.
Thank you.
Okay. Chase, back to the question. So you said it was a difficult decision.
Yeah, ultimately enjoyment was higher in baseball, and once I had the opportunity to play baseball at the schools I wanted to play for, I ultimately chose that.
Yeah. I'm glad you chose baseball.
Don't
Yeah.
play him in ping pong. It's not worth it.
or pickleball.
It's not
Yeah.
worth it.
Not worth it.
Gatwood, we got a question for you.
Okay.
Throwing 100 miles an hour is something that almost no one will ever get to experience.
That's true.
There's only a couple people on the face of the earth that will ever get to do that. Some people hit 99 and they don't hit 100. You know?
Really, bro?
I know.
Can you tell
Really,
us?
bro?
Because nobody here has experienced throwing 100 except you. So can you tell us what that feels like when it leaves your hand?
So like, for a long period of time, there was like I topped 98, and then I started topping 99, and then you start throwing a lot of 98s, and you start throwing a little more 99s, and then like,
Start flirting with the triple digits.
and then one day like your body feels really good, and the ball's coming out pretty well, and it feels like any other day, and you go back to the dugout, and they're like, hey, you just hit 100, and you're like, really? So it's almost like you're throwing hard just because you've thrown hard a lot and that you get used to it.
Okay, what was cooler? The first time you hit 100 or the first time you hit 101?
Wasn't that the same outing?
No, it was the next outing.
Oh, my bad.
Gotta be 100, right?
Yeah, 100.
I think 101 was cooler
Wow.
because when I hit 101, I hit 100 like twice that day.
That's
So it's
crazy.
just like an afterthought at that point.
And so after that, I was like, a lot of people say they've never hit 100, but also less people can say they've hit 101.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
you go
good
from
point.
like 30 to like 20.
yeah. There's not a lot of people.
Hey, but for all those kids out there watching,
Yeah.
throwing 100 will not help you pitch better if you don't throw strikes.
Amen.
Wise words
Shout out
of Coach
Coach
Butch.
96 to 97 strikes is a lot better than 100.
Yeah.
No one else said
88 to 91 strikes
with a demon changeup.
is better.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, chat?
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we've got our next segment here. We're going to each just give our favorite moment of the season so far. And I'll start us off. We're talking about pitching. So just before I give the moment, I'm going to shout out our pitching staff, who has been amazing so far this year. And getting to play behind and watch them, it's a lot of fun. They work with great pace, and they keep us engaged. But my favorite moment would be going to Dallas. First time I got to travel with
I
the
can tell
fellas
by
in
the hat
Auburn.
you're wearing, buddy.
Yeah.
Hasn't taken
It's
it
glued
off.
to his
Two
head.
and a
Yeah.
half weeks.
Yeah, I haven't taken it off.
Why
I
are you
shower
throwing
with
shots
y'all.
for no reason?
Yeah, why you got to buddy him like that, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
I appreciate y'all, right
Buddy?
there.
Jesus.
But,
showing up late and stuff, buddy.
yeah. Saxon was late today.
Shocker.
But we played really good baseball down there, had a great time with the fellas, and
I just said something.
had 3 wins.
Yeah, I think mine was actually yesterday. I think being a top 5 team in the country was awesome. And specifically, Greg Barrel's homer was my favorite part of the game.
That was sick.
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention. What's the question? What our best moment is from?
Of the year.
Favorite moment so far.
I think beating Georgia Tech's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that means a lot for us right now.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm with that as well, but from the past, especially last year and then the year before that, demolishing UAB felt really
Yeah.
good after losing to them for a
That's
couple
true.
years now.
Yeah.
It's valid.
That's facts.
I would like to argue that Todd Clay's double was the
Yeah.
most electric moment of the year.
Absolutely. Shout
Start-
out Bussy Bus.
Started slow start to the year.
Yeah.
Hits a double.
Percolate.
Percolating.
Can I have one more thing?
Absolutely.
It just hit my mind that like actually was an unreal experience. It wasn't really in season, but whenever we played the Bananas and Sonny DeShera
Yeah.
went up there and hit a home run
Yeah.
after not taking an at bat in a really long time,
Yeah.
and him like doing what he did here, it was actually electric. Really awesome.
Extreme amount of talent
Yes.
in that young man's
Yeah,
body.
that's one of the
Very
greatest.
awesome.
Yeah.
Dre, you woke me up this morning, and it pissed me off. So let's shout out when Dre took his shirt off and gave up a home run to another guy that had his shirt off.
Should we show the clip or no?
Run the clip. Run the clip.
Stop waking me up, Dre.
Well, yeah, those are some great moments. I think Todd Clay's double.
Yeah.
It
You know?
was electric.
Todd Clay, really talented player. You know that he's going to get it going.
Can we show that clip too, or is
Yeah.
that too much work?
We can probably find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But jumping to our next segment, we got the verse of the day. Today's verse of the day is Romans 8:38 and 39. For I am convinced that neither life nor death, nor angels nor demons, nor the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in creation, will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Jesus Christ our Lord. What is this saying? We can't run, we can't hide from God's love, no matter how bad we mess up or how far we feel away from Him. His love never wavers. His love is not conditional, it is unconditional, and it never changes. That is our verse of the day.
Man. Yeah.
Amen.
Now time for my personal favorite segment we do. Explain this picture.
Oh, no.
Y'all are going to be over there with Saxon. He's got a couple pictures.
It's not bad.
It could have been worse.
It's not that
Could have
bad.
been worse.
Just a
That
moment.
It's
is
actually a good picture.
so. Actually, that is that would be my senior homecoming, I think, or
Do
prom.
you know who
maybe?
that guy is?
That is my catcher. That is my catcher my senior year. Yes, that's Peyton Buck. Shout out Peyton Buck. I don't know. I just
Sorry, Peyton Buck.
Yeah, I mean, it's a goofy looking picture, man. I don't know. I just
Things could.
I thought it could
You
be
look
worse.
good in that suit.
Thanks,
It
bro.
was fresh.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go to Chase Fralick.
Wow, that's a deep dive.
Wow.
Blue eyes.
Always had him.
Always.
Wow, Saxon.
Yeah.
He does have blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to like squish the cheeks.
Cute
you know?
kid.
Yeah, like squish baby's cheeks.
What happened?
You just squeeze them up.
Wow.
Oh, okay, Farmer.
All right, now.
All right, Farmer.
Okay.
All right, we have one more. Gatwood, I guess you kind of got screwed over. There's only one of you.
No, there's two.
You only sent me one.
Nope.
Oh, that's electric. That was
Not-
the greatest
can we
time
see that?
ever.
Can we?
I'm the one that's-
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Little League World Series.
Did you win it?
Lost to Hawaii in the championship. Very sour still. Patrick Glorio right there, our manager in the center. Ty Pete on the right, first round draft pick in 2023. That's Ty Pete right there.
Wow.
And then that's myself over there on the left. I think that was actually after we lost. And I still have that name placard in my room at home.
It's pretty lit.
Cool experience.
Placard, is that a
Living
word?
out every
Name
What
placard.
kind of-
Isn't that a
what
word?
kind of-
Name
what kind
placard?
of Gatorade?
Is placard a word?
What kind of Gatorade?
Never heard that.
I haven't heard it either, to be honest with you.
That's a great
We don't use those words in Bama.
You don't know what kind of Gatorade that is?
Is that a G2?
That's Gatorade Fuel,
Oh.
right?
It's OG Gatorade.
It, was Monet Davis?
That was the year before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my year.
Oh.
Yes, that
You
was the
went?
year before.
I didn't. I was
Robert Hassel's
one
year,
run
right?
away.
What?
You know Robert Hassel?
No.
He struck out Robert Hassel. She struck out Robert Hassel.
That's crazy.
I don't know who that is.
I don't. Yeah, is he playing the bigs now?
That's probably cool.
Yeah, he does. He plays with the Nationals. He's drafted 7 overall first round.
That's real.
Wow. Well, next
Congrats.
picture.
Yeah, the one that I did send
Gatwood.
to you.
You, then
That's us.
Explain this picture.
I'm gonna
Can't believe I'm
gonna
on
explain
any
the
of
event. That was an awesome experience for me and all the boys here with me today. That
Yeah.
when I went to East Coast Pro, that kind of helped me decide that like the Auburn guys, the Auburn fellas, that was where I wanted to be.
We basically recruited this guy
They did.
at East Coast Pro.
They knew I was from Alabama, and they knew that I was kind of rising kind of later than everyone else. Everyone kind of already committed.
Yeah.
I just recently decommitted from South Alabama, and they got me. So yeah, and I'm grateful for it.
And I'm in none of those pictures.
I did look
And
to
it
see if there was
Chase,
one with you.
Chase was there. He was there.
But I can say
It was a picture. It was a picture
that
thing.
all three
Yeah.
of the guys sitting here that were at East Coast Pro did all PR and velocity at East Coast Pro.
That is
Wow.
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Probably the best outing of my life.
Some
6
may
up,
say
6
the
down,
guns were
5Ks,
juiced.
6Ks.
5 Ks, 1 hit, no runs.
Wasn't a great outing for me.
First the best.
Back-to-back bombs.
Oh,
But you hit 98 a couple times. So
I did. Yeah. I think.
before your senior year in high
Was it-
school.
Was it Dante Nori?
No.
Lee
know.
Sowers
It was-
played with a kid this summer.
I played with a kid on the team.
Against the A's.
A kid committed to North Carolina.
Yeah,
What was
Lee
his
Sowers.
name?
Lee
Played with him
Sowers.
this summer.
He was the Dirtbags.
Yeah.
Wait,
Summer
that kid
ball.
went to North Carolina? There was another kid, Mitch. I think his last name's Wilson. Played with me on the Phillies. He hit the first bomb off me. And then the second bomb was like the little lefty, I think.
Lee Sowers.
Good for them. Good swings. Throw it hard, they hit it hard.
yeah,
That's true.
that's good stuff. Well, we made it to the end. It's time for closing and shout-outs.
We're getting a question of the day.
I'm
right now.
surprised we didn't bring up.
I skipped
broken
question of
letter.
the day. We have a question of the
I
day
thought
before
about-
closing
I
and
thought about
shout-outs.
that.
Is yesterday WBC. Okay. Bryce Harper's 2-run home run. Will that be the most forgotten best homer of all time?
Absolutely.
Nope.
Yes.
Raja Davis
Oh,
in the Indians versus Cubs Game 7 of World Series.
That was a really
That's
good one.
not
I remember that.
forgotten.
That's not forgotten because it was off Chapman. It's
Yeah,
still
but
gonna
imagine
run
if they
around.
You
won that
also
game.
just remembered it, so like it's not forgotten.
That's a great point. That's a great
Wait, that's
point.
true, by the way.
Yeah,
That's a great take
I'm going to
out of you.
say,
It's
Yeah.
got to be up there.
yeah.
it's gonna be forgotten. You're saying it's gonna be forgotten.
It probably will be forgotten.
It'll be forgotten.
You know what also is a pretty forgotten homer? Acuna's grand slam against Walker Buehler in the World Series.
I don't even remember that, so
I don't
Exactly.
I
that
remember
either.
that.
that's a
pretty
good
cool.
question from Sax.
I think another one that's forgotten would be Adam Duvall in the World Series to put the Braves up like 5 runs in Game 5, and then the Astros come back and win it, force the series to go back to Houston. Forgotten homer.
You know what's not a forgotten homer of that series? Jorge Soler going over the train
Yeah.
tracks in Houston
Yeah,
to seal the Braves' first World Series in a long time.
Former Kansas City Royals.
that's one of my
I
best.
did witness all 3 of those World Series games at home in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's electric.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. It's
Yeah,
cool stuff.
that's
right there.
Jorge Soler homer is cemented in my brain forever. And his final play, Dansby Swanson to Freddie Freeman. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
We
That's
made it
true.
to the we made it to the end now.
I'll start us with the shout-outs.
Start us all.
Shout out Jack, Caleb, Tyler, JC, and Charlie.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
Appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you for watching this podcast.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you guys, and hope you have a good baseball season.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hopefully you watch this one.
Yeah.
If you do, let us know. We'd like to know that you saw this.
Comment.
Chase, what do you got?
I'm going to shout out Quinn Stromberg.
Wow. That's a good pull right
valid.
there.
Best BP thrower that I've had in my entire life.
Wow.
It's real.
He's solid.
Manager that graduated last year at Auburn.
Yep.
He is now my roommate this year,
Nice.
or at least this semester. And shout out Quinn Stromberg.
Nice.
Nice.
Gatwood.
Shout out my grandmother. Great lady. Wouldn't be here without her.
Shout out Mimi.
Shout out to me.
Amy. I got 2 shout-outs.
I'm gonna shout out my grandma too.
And Saxon's
Thanks,
grandma.
grandma.
What do you call her,
My
Grandma?
grandparents too.
Grandma?
And my
They're in a
grandparents.
25-day road trip right now, seeing my brother. They were at Missouri. They're seeing the weekends here. They're seeing my brother play. They're on a 25-day road trip down to the south.
Wow.
Nice.
That's gritty.
Sounds like a great time.
Welcome to the South.
Wow. Well, we know it's Mustache March, so I'm going to give a shout out to Garrett Brewer and Ryan Hetzler.
Great
I
stashes.
had another shout out, but I just forgot it.
Dude, can I say something? I think Farber's stash is up there.
It's filling in.
I'm gonna have
it's
to
filling in
disagree.
nice.
Of course you are.
You just made my day.
Stop! Don't.
Dude, he's had a bad day, man. He
Don't.
deserves it.
Yeah.
Look at this, though. That's not
That's
bad.
a whole
You
lot
cannot
better.
say
Hey,
that's bad.
whole lot better than yours.
That's better than mine, but you can't compare that to like Jet, Garrett, Baloo.
I mean, but like
He didn't compare it to Joe.
Baloo?
for a guy
Whoa.
for a guy like Jet, I mean, he grows facial hair, man. Like that's of course his stash is going to be good. You know, Farber, like I feel like he had to work for that.
I had to really work.
Yeah,
You do
Took
have
time.
some gray hairs coming in, though.
Yeah, it's weird.
that's stress, man. That's stress. It's all right.
Yeah. Stressful.
Why are you clapping?
You're good.
for his mustache.
Oh, thank you.
You just hated on
shout out.
What?
Never mind. I was gonna say shout out
What?
Saxon and his ADHD.
True.
That's fair.
Really?
Good shot.
You're just randomly clapping right now. I mean,
Yeah.
so if you're all right,
You gonna go there?
no. I don't know where you're gonna go with that, but
I
no.
didn't know where I was going either.
Yep.
I'm going to shout out the pitching electrician that shut out Japan for 5 innings in the WBC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not actually an electrician.
I did see that.
He's an electrical engineer.
Yeah.
So he
That's
is
even cooler.
Way cooler and way harder.
Maybe future Wade Shelley. That could be Wade Shelley's
He's
future.
not a pitcher.
Wade Shelley is going to be an engineer of some sort after he's done with his playing career.
I thought it was mechanical, but we'll go
I
with
think
that.
I think Wade is working on being mechanical.
Yeah, well,
Wade is smart.
same
genre.
thing.
Smart kid.
Same thing.
Same
Yeah.
genre.
He's a smart guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I would go out on a limb and say being an engineer graduating in the U.S. might be a little more difficult than graduating with an engineering degree in the Czech Republic.
I don't know, dude. The U.S. is.
Like
I
that?
don't know.
I bet that's true, though. I mean,
You're probably
people
right.
come to the U.S. for education, college education.
People
So,
from
like,
the U.S. also go study abroad.
Within their university system in the U.S.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Sorry, kid. You're not always right.
I'm not.
You're not.
But we've made it to the end. We appreciate y'all watching, and we appreciate Connor and Chase for joining us today.
Yep.
And
Thank y'all.
War Eagle.
War Eagle.
War Eagle.